would you say that? Uh, oh my God, it's the Show Feet podcast. I'm Stu. This is foot model Sasha Monae, my guest
Hey
today.
guys.
So we're gonna get right into it. How did you become a foot model?
It just started out of curiosity. So I made a page and just wanted to see what it was about. And then 5 years later, here I am loving it.
Okay, so do you do like dominatrix stuff too?
Yeah, I dibble and dabble in that a little bit.
Okay, so which one do you prefer, like the feet related stuff or the dom stuff?
I like the feet stuff. I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe because that's where I started,
Yeah.
but I think I like that a little bit more. It comes more natural. I think I'm
Mhm.
more of a server, like more so than
Yes, like submissive or yeah.
not. Yeah, sort of.
Oh,
I guess you would call it submissive, pleaser.
okay. Okay. So when you do dom, like you take it as far as like stepping on balls, what they do, pegging, you do all that?
Yeah, all of
Damn.
it.
That shit, I could never get into that shit. That is crazy.
Yeah, I do it all when I
Okay.
do it.
So you travel a lot, right? Like you go on tours for this and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, do
I'm
you
typically gone most of the month, like each
yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, okay. So you enjoy that? Like,
I love it. I think though because I love to travel anyway.
yeah.
So it's just like kind of like a added bonus where I get to work and like
Mm-hmm.
do something that I really like to do
Yeah.
on top of seeing different cities and countries and stuff like that.
Okay. So what's your favorite place that you've been to?
For like work,
Yeah.
I don't know. I really to be able to be out the country and work, I think was super dope. So I love London. Like I was
Oh damn.
literally considering like moving there
Yeah.
for like a year or so.
Moving there is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I heard the food is ass.
Yeah, it is. Overall is but I think cuz it's I'm going again in October.
Yeah.
So I've been twice already. And the second time it wasn't as bad as the first.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we were doing like more of the touristy thing the first time. So the
Yeah.
second time I'm talking to locals and stuff and they were giving us some good recommendations. So I did find some food that was a little bit more appetizing.
Okay. Yeah, I heard they don't really be having the seasoning on the.
Yeah, it's different. It's definitely a little bit different taste
Yeah,
compared
I
to
hear a lot
America.
about Nando's. Like Nando's is like really common for people to eat out there. You ate there?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yes. And I actually had Nando's when I went to, where was I? Oh, in DMV. Trash. I didn't like
They
it.
got a Nando's in
Yeah, because,
DMV?
yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they got one in Chicago too.
Oh wow, I thought that was just a UK thing.
I
That's
thought
crazy.
it was too. And I don't even know. I think I was on Uber Eats one time in Chicago and I'm looking for food. And then I'm like, wait. And I had literally just came back from London too. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to try it, but I didn't. And then I tried it in DMV and it was nasty. But
Okay.
London, it was good.
Okay, so you getting tired of Atlanta, huh? You trying to find something else?
Yeah, but I think that's just me by nature. I don't really like being in one spot.
Yeah.
Like I like to kind of move around. I've been here for 8 years. So
I've been here for 28 and I love it. I'm not moving from Atlanta. I ain't
what?
gonna lie.
I mean, but I do overall though, I do really love where I live,
Yeah.
honestly. But I think I just want to be more adventurous and just see more. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
get
mean?
you.
So it's like I can't just stay. Like I gotta.
Yeah. I like to be where the black people are. I ain't gonna lie. I like
me,
being around my
me
people.
too. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Me
So
too.
what's your favorite pedicure? What you got today? You got a
It's like it's called White Unicorn. So it has like that little. You see the
like the
little.
chrome shit going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. So what's your
My
favorite?
favorite, I believe, it would have to be like greens, but I love
Mhm.
the color green.
Like a darker shade or lighter?
Like a lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a
Yeah,
lighter.
I love lighter colors like mint green and shit like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
like
that's fine.
an all-time favorite.
So, what other fetishes do you cater to in sessions and customs? Anything?
Fart fetishes,
Oh,
scat sometimes.
damn.
Not too heavy on the scat, but farts, yeah. Especially now, like I did like a couple, I was making content and I was posting it, and then I posted that, and then I've just been getting a lot of bookings for fart.
Okay. And you do scat in person?
I have, yeah. I haven't done a lot. I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, this I don't know why you started hitting me. It's not my
It's not your
recommended thing to do necessarily. It's not like super duper bad either. Like I've done it before, and it's not like crazy bad, but it is just a little messy.
Yeah. So do you prep for that type of thing? You
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. It's definitely prep.
You take laxatives or
drink a bunch so of... I'm regular, so I can go like 2-3 times a day, typically. But what? I do eat certain, yeah, because you're supposed to go every time after your meals, but I know a lot of people really don't.
Yeah, I'm a once a day. 3 in a day is wild to me. Yeah, it's once a day for me.
Yeah, they say you're supposed to go after each meal.
Yeah, so what, you drink a bunch of gas station coffee before a session or something?
No. So, I mean, I know every day I typically go in the morning. So I like book them like around that if I do them.
Okay.
But
I've seen some wild stuff involving scat. I can't get into it. I've seen this girl shit on a dildo and then suck it off.
Suck it off?
Oh yeah, that scat shit gets intense.
Yeah, I already know. I know it does because I as an adult I didn't watch. Was that Two Girls in a Cup? Because it was out for a while, and I never watched it when I was younger. But I recently watched it like a couple years ago, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I never seen it at all, but I did hear that it was fake. I heard that it wasn't real shit.
I bet it wasn't. You could kind of tell it was.
That's what.
And they probably were camera cutting and stuff. Like,
yeah, that scat shit gets wild. I can never get into it. And then you do like fart content, like video content and stuff. I can never get into that.
You should try it.
What?
It's not that bad. Do you like ass smothering and stuff?
I like ass. I don't like fart smells. I can't get down with it. I can't get down with it. But how do you feel about foot jobs, giving foot jobs? 'Cause I know a lot of girls don't like giving foot jobs really because it's...
I love it.
Oh, you love giving...
I love it. I absolutely love giving foot jobs.
Yeah, because I've heard
I be trying to turn people out. If they don't like a foot job, I want to see if I can make you love it.
Yeah, because I've heard, models, they think it's tiring because you got to really use your legs and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it can be, but I'm dedicated to like going to the gym and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's like a core exercise. I think I'm at a place where I'm good enough to where I know how to switch it up to where it's not like super. I feel like the people who complain about it, honestly, probably aren't really that good at it.
That's true. I've seen some terrible foot jobs, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's probably tiring because you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, so that's pretty much all you do, like feet, dom, and then like a little bit of scat here and there. That's it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we can get away from foot fetish for a second. Who is your favorite artist, like right now? Not from like way back when. I know a lot of people like 90s R&B and stuff.
Now?
SZA, Summer Walker.
So I like both of them for sure.
Ice Spice.
Not so much.
Nah, I'm playing. I don't.
But I like Megan.
Oh, Megan.
I like
Okay.
Megan. I like out of female rappers, I like Megan. I like Cardi. I like
Yeah.
Lotto. I love me some Nicki still.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicki's goated.
Right, for sure. Her little attitude and the way she be acting like can't nobody else have the shine is
Oh,
a
yeah.
little beyond me, but
The ego is crazy.
yeah, it
Ego
is.
crazy.
I was listening to a song and I started thinking about it. I'm like, this girl just needs to share. Like,
Yeah, Nicki. I don't understand Nicki because she does songs with the other girls and then they fall out and all of a sudden.
yeah,
it's a
because
heat.
is she okay with Ice Spice? Because I know she said that they're not as close.
I can't tell. You know, Ice Spice's friend, she leaked the messages about Ice Spice talking about Nicki behind her back. So they probably
Why
not.
would she see
They
that
probably
ain't
not.
no friend? Like, what are you doing?
Well, his ex best friend, I guess. But you know how that shit goes. You get some money, some
People,
clout.
right? People looking for clout. That shit
Yeah,
dangerous. That's a
people
dangerous
switch up.
drug.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous drug.
Yeah, and Ice Spice, I was rocking with Ice Spice at the beginning of her music career, but for some reason she decides to keep going back to the same bars.
Yeah.
A lot of the songs sound the same.
Yeah, the exact
I can't
same.
get with it.
Yeah, because I thought, I'm like, that she came up quick. Like,
Yeah.
she was going to stick around, but she is kind of getting a little, like, repetitive.
Oh, she's really repetitive. She goes Super Saiyan in every song. She got all these poopy bars. It's crazy because I was really fucking with her too. I was like, damn, she up next.
Right.
Yeah, you ever heard her, what is it, the On the Radar freestyle?
I don't think so.
That shit is fire. And I thought that was the direction she was going, but apparently not.
Yeah.
Apparently not. What R&B artists you fuck with?
Mm,
R&B is at all-time low right now, but
so, I still love me some Chris Brown. I grew up on Chris Brown.
yeah, Chris Brown, yeah.
Chris Brown. I like that artist Lucky Day. Have you heard of him?
Wow, I haven't. I think I've heard of him, but I haven't heard his music.
And what's that other guy's name?
Jacquees.
Hell no.
Damn, you gonna do Jacquees like that?
I mean, see, Jacquees is cool, but I feel like I haven't been able to like absolutely love his music because he does those samples and shit. And that kind of throws me off a little bit. I'm like, damn. But they are good at samples though too. I don't want to take that away from him.
Yeah.
When he samples, it should sound like it should have been the original. But you know what I mean? But yeah, so I mean that's like the only like downside to him. But he is pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm a little older though too, so you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I get you.
The little young ones, they cool, but
yeah. I think my favorite R&B artist is by far her right now.
Her?
Yeah, you listen to her?
I love her. And who's the other girl that I like?
I'm not talking about SZA.
No, not SZA.
In R&B singer?
R&B, yeah. I feel like, well, I like Jasmine Sullivan too. What you think about her?
Oh, Jasmine Sullivan, yeah. I definitely fuck with Jasmine.
Jasmine is a good one. But Ari Lennox, I like her.
Oh, I don't listen to much Ari, no.
Really?
No, I need to actually give her a try, but I might have heard one song, but I need to actually listen. But for me, her is on top by far, and then after that, probably SZA.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. What's that girl name? She dates the basketball player that just won.
What the?
Ella May.
Oh, Ella May.
Yeah, I like
Ella
her.
May is cool. I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest.
You don't think she could sing? Is that what
no, she cool, but I didn't like Boot Up, and that song was really big and really popular. But I'm listening to it, I'm like, this is really repetitive. She keeps saying the same thing over and over. It feels like brainwash music.
Yeah.
And the way I think of it, some songs are meant to just get stuck in your head.
Right.
Whether it's good or
No, that's
bad,
facts.
the goal is for it to get stuck in your head.
Yeah,
I
good
feel
or
like that's what
bad.
she was doing with that song. And that's why I didn't like it that much. So I'm
That was
like,
my song.
do people really like the song, or is it just getting stuck in their head because she keeps saying the same thing? But yeah, it's a few songs by LMA I fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's another artist. Jacquees went in on her song. He blew up off of that song.
Yeah. That was the main one.
Yeah.
And there was another song, I can't really remember which one that was, but yeah.
Yeah, he be killing that shit. People be saying he sound like a dolphin though. But I fuck with Jacquees. I've been fucking with Jacquees since fucking Bounce way back when. You know that song?
No, Bounce?
I don't even
Sing
know where I
it.
would go. I can't. No, I can't sing. I can't sing. Oh, I got a question. I'm probably gonna ask everybody this question.
What?
Do you fuck with Ariana Grande?
If you do, I do.
What?
She can sing though. I will give her that. She's just not, I mean, she's not anybody that I'll be like, I really want to listen to her. But it was a couple songs that I liked of hers. I can't really think of them off top, but she can really sing for sure. Like, so, I mean, when people like, oh, Ariana, like, no, she can really fucking sing. It's just maybe her songs aren't really my favorite.
Yeah.
But it is some songs that I really do like hers. And she's so cute.
Yeah, I think a lot of the, you know that's who that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. But I think a lot of people, they hear her radio stuff, and on the radio they play those really poppy songs.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people don't really get to hear her blow, like really get to experience her vocals. Because those poppy songs, it's real generic, like Forever 21 music.
Right.
So yeah, you don't really get to hear like the ballads and stuff.
Because you were playing some, like her album or something, and I was like, oh yeah. So she is nice. I just ain't really, it's a lot of people I could listen to. So it's like, do I listen to her too? But if she's on, I'll rock out with her songs, her music. Though I will say that.
Okay, so do you do collabs with other models?
Yeah, I do.
So
not like a lot, but
yeah,
I do some.
So who's your favorite?
Least favorite?
No, your favorite. Least favorite is crazy.
Right, like I don't know what you trying to start on this
I
podcast.
would not do you like that. No, your favorite.
My favorite.
Yeah, favorite model to collab with. If you don't want to say, it's fine.
I don't know if I have like a favorite. You know what I mean? Like, I do have certain models that I hang out with a little bit more, but I don't even think we really collab like that. Like maybe collabing sessions, but not necessarily. I don't really do a lot of content anymore like that. So if I do, it's more like solo. So unless somebody like requested it, or if me and a few girls get together and do like a content day, and we'll kind of link up and give the consumers what they may be looking for at that time. But overall, I just kind of.
So do you still like doing content, making content?
Yeah, I do. It's just I don't be having as much time as I used to. Where I traveled a lot. Like I traveled so much, and then outside of travel, when I'm home, I'm working out or trying to spend time with family when I can. So it's kind of like you really do have to set aside that time to get in your creative bag.
That's true.
I don't be having time. But I still do customs and stuff. So I still do, requests and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
pretty
fire.
Regular.
Yeah. As far as the collabs thing go, I always really wanted like white people and black people to collab more because you really don't see that. Like it's really a divide in the foot fetish community.
It is.
Where the white people got their stuff and the black people over here.
Yeah, but because the way I look at it, I feel like aesthetically pleased with feet that look about the same in videos. And I feel like that's our division with white and black feet a lot of times. Like our feet don't really look the same.
Yeah.
So sometimes like, ugh, you know, some guys may enjoy it, but I feel like when guys like black feet, they like black feet. So if guys like
Yeah.
white feet, they like white feet. So putting black and white together sometimes it's like, cross this person,
Nah,
one of these people out, because I want to really, you know what I mean? So I
yeah.
think a lot of times when that's the way I look at it, you know, with collabing, it's like I'd rather it to be kind of more aesthetically pleasing if our feet were has some similarities.
Yeah, demographics is the difficult part about being a creator, because once you've built a certain demographic, it's like you can't really branch out. You kind of get
Right.
stuck. You
Right,
kind of
right,
get
right.
stuck. Like I was going to collab with a white model, but somebody else hit me up wanting to film, and I was like, I don't know if people are going to like it if I work with this white model. I don't know if that's
Right.
actually going to sell or do numbers or whatever. But yeah, you kind of build your target audience, and you kind of get stuck.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for
I feel like
sure.
that's what happens across the community.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
what ethnicity, well, actually, you would probably just say black.
What?
I was going to say, what ethnicity you think consistently has like the prettiest feet?
Yeah. Well, black and like Latina feet,
Yeah, I would say
for
black and
sure.
Latina, yeah.
Because I think their feet are like, they have like wider feet.
Mm,
They really do have arches and like
yeah,
thick. So yeah, for sure, like black and Latina
yeah.
feet.
So what do you prefer out of all the different types of sessions, like whether it's worship or foot job or the dom stuff, whatever you do, what do you,
Worship.
yeah, worship?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love worship. Some people this guy just asked me, it's like, do you even like it? I'm like, do I? This is the fucking
yeah,
best for sure. But
yeah.
yeah, it's definitely worship.
That's what I like about worship. You kind of cater to the woman,
Mm-hmm.
because from my perspective, I don't like just having the woman do stuff for me,
Right.
which is one of the things I don't like about foot jobs and stuff. I'm like, I don't really want to put the girl to work and stuff like that.
Put her to work. No, I'm just
No, but it's like I like feet, so I'm gonna book you to suck your toes. Like
right.
I could get a
We
foot
love
job.
you. Okay. We
Yeah,
absolutely love and adore you.
yeah. I love sucking toes, but it's if getting a foot job just feels like I don't know. I don't want to put the girl to work. Like I'm bringing you over here because I like your feet. I'm just gonna suck your toes.
Mm,
I don't know. Maybe other
yeah.
guys have other views on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that like your favorite type of content to make too? Is worship, or do you prefer foot job content?
Well, I think my favorite content is what they like more.
Yeah.
So what they like more is foot jobs.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do get a lot of guys that, you know, be requesting like the whole worship content too. So, because
Yeah.
sometimes I don't like, especially when I don't post it as much, and then it's like, let's get some worship, let's get some worship content. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Are you into the whole dirty feet thing? You make that type of stuff too?
dirty feet, stinky feet, yeah.
Yeah, I could never.
Not too much on the dirty, but stinky for sure.
You get a lot of requests about that type of stuff?
Absolutely. That's like
Oh, that's crazy.
number one outside of just a regular foot job. It's stinky feet.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy because I don't like that shit at all.
You don't like that
No,
either.
I don't like
Because
the
you
stink.
don't like smells.
Yeah, a slight smell isn't bad, but like stank.
Like corn chips and stuff.
No. Do you prep for those too?
Yeah.
You-
So like my workout shoes, I just throw those on
yeah,
for a few hours. Like I sweat in them and shit. So
yeah.
they're like perfect.
And your feet stink easily, or does it take work?
I need to actually like really move around. Like for them, like putting them on typically can get like a scent, but if because some guys really be wanting like really stinky feet, so I have to kind of maybe run them out or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but they get there.
I could never get
Shout
into
out to the
that.
sticky foot lovers.
I could, especially not dirty. I could never get into dirty. Oh, I had a
Yeah.
girl walk outside barefoot and she came back in and got in my bed.
Ooh wee.
And
See, I'll be pissed.
yeah, I could never get in the dirty.
Crumbs and dirt all in the
Yeah,
bed at the bottom.
yeah, that was wild. That really threw me off. And in the South, a lot of girls do that. It's just normal.
Yeah. That I feel like that is normal. I don't
Mm,
like my feet to touch the floor.
yeah,
I
I
don't
feel that.
like it.
I hate that shit too, especially the actual ground
Yeah,
outside. I
like
can't. And a
no.
lot of these Southern girls, they love that shit.
That's why some feet they feet be hard too. Rough ass feet.
Yeah. Oh my
They be
God.
walking outside or walking barefoot.
Oh, I hate it. How often do you get pedicures? Manicure, pedicure?
Like every 2 weeks. Lately,
Every
it's
two
been
weeks.
like every week and a half, but I've been moving around and changing colors and stuff. So, but yeah,
Okay.
typically every 2 weeks.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, do you have any fetishes of your own?
I don't really like. I think
Damn.
maybe a slight like hand and arm fetish is kind of sexy, but I
Hand
don't
in.
know if it's. I can't really say it's a real fetish because
Yeah, you have to be
yeah,
sexually.
is it? I do. I think it has a bit of a sexual side to it, I guess, but I'm not. It's not like super
Yeah.
deep to really say for sure. But I do love like that masculine look in the arms and the hands, or like nice hands.
Okay, that's pretty typical.
Yeah,
So you're basically vanilla,
yeah.
basically,
Hmm.
outside of the actual work.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see yourself like retiring from being a foot model? You want to do this shit for a while?
Um.
Like retiring?
So maybe like a year or two ago, I was like, yeah, I'm only gonna do this till X amount of time because I went to school. So I was going to school when I first started, and I got 2 degrees since I've been doing it.
Okay.
So I'm prepared to like work a
Mm-hmm.
job,
Yeah.
but I'm not prepared to work a job. Like I don't think I want like to take on like people telling me what to do. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean? And like I can make my own schedule. I can go where I want when I
Yeah.
want.
You got
You know what I
freedom.
mean? So yeah, it's that freedom that I don't know if I'm willing to give up to do what I went to school for. However, I do want to, use these next few months to kind of figure out what I need to do. But I don't see myself like retiring within like the next couple years.
Yeah. So what did you get a degree for then?
It was in clinical health informatics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to do clinical research.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was what I was, and I still could, but it's like, and then like so I have a whole family that does it. So
Okay.
when I see them like struggle and complain, and then a lot of my friends who like Sasha, don't you ever fucking quit? Like you don't want to come back to this side,
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? So I'm gonna just ride this little wave until I can't anymore.
Yeah. Having a boss is not the most fun. It's really not. I
Right.
gotta go in there every day and these people. Well, I got some. It's a little bit more lenient for me now. I've been at my job for 7.5 years, so
Okay.
it's lenient for me now. But when you first start, you definitely just feel like a slave.
Right.
You
No,
feel
for
like a
real.
slave.
Listen,
Yeah,
I've been down that the
yeah,
work the 9 to 5 road.
yeah. It's not great, but if you can find something that pays very well, it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
But if it's something that's an average salary type shit, I definitely wouldn't.
Right.
Definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I
Like
wanted to I wanted to do real estate,
real estate.
kind of like buy some like a building and rent out the buildings. Want to do that.
Okay.
I I love hookah. Love hookah.
Wow, hookah.
So I wanted to like open up a hookah lounge.
That would be fire.
in the airport.
Do they do that? Is that a thing?
So they do in some airports. They have like cigar lounges.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
in some airports. I think like the airport in Nashville, I believe, has like a
Damn.
cigar. Yeah, so I did a little bit of research, but yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
wanted
that
to
would be
do.
fire because that's actually unique. You know, that'll
Mhm.
actually separate your business from a lot of other ones.
Yeah, don't go steal my idea now.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, you would have like a cigar lounge in there and the hookah too, or what?
Yeah, if I could do both.
Because a lot of these places they do everything. They got the hookah. It's a whole restaurant in there.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they go above and beyond.
Yeah. And then, you know, and I was thinking too, like location wise, like Atlanta airport is literally the busiest airport in the world,
Uh-huh.
you know, so bring in a lot of, you know, customers or whatever, but
Yeah,
something I thought of.
but that will require you to stay in Atlanta, so
Maybe.
that will require you to be here so you can maintain your business.
Maybe. Maybe if I go in with a business partner or something.
Damn, I don't ever hear people say they want to leave Atlanta. I can understand wanting to experience other places.
Yeah, but no, I don't really want to leave like that. Like I just want to see the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, not necessarily like leave because even before I moved here, I was like, yeah, I visited. I'm like, I don't think Atlanta is it.
Oh, damn.
But then when I came, it did take me a couple years after I came too because coming from the Midwest or Chicago, I thought Atlanta was really slow.
Slow.
And yeah, like, you know, in Chicago, it's like everybody has somewhere to go. Like everybody has
Oh,
somewhere to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
nobody is super polite. Like everybody's like, oh, move out of my way. I gotta,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Atlanta, everybody's just, hey, how are you? Trying to have little small talk. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't used to that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I had to get, you know, used to that. And I'm just like, oh, this is really nice. Like I actually like
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Southern hospitality, yeah.
Right. So I have
Yeah.
grown to love Atlanta for sure.
But would you consider going back to Chicago? I ain't never been to Chicago.
No, I wouldn't. I
Okay.
wouldn't.
Did you live in the good part of Chicago or
It was the okay part. Like it wasn't the neighborhood was pretty decent. You know what I mean? It wasn't people weren't outside, you know,
Yeah.
chilling on the porches or you know, you see people all on the corners and shit. It wasn't
Okay.
nothing like that, but
So you didn't
you know, a few
experience.
blocks down, it was a little. But growing up, when I was younger, I was kind of in the heart,
Yeah.
the heart of it
Yeah.
all. So yeah,
Yeah, I hear it's bad out there in certain
yeah,
parts of
yeah,
Chicago.
certain parts, and then too, I think it plays a lot on. And I know you know things have happened to people that weren't affiliated with anything, but I think a lot of the crime and shit is based on like affiliation with other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause my family still lives there, and you know I visit all the time, and there's never like you know I'm not getting stuck up. You know what I mean? Like none of my family has been stuck up.
Yeah.
You know, so I just really feel like it plays off of affiliation for sure.
Yeah. It
Shout
get
out
cold
Windy
out there,
City.
don't it? It get like really cold in the winter.
Absolutely. Like
Yeah.
they call it the windy. So the thing is the Windy City isn't because of like the weather. It was based off of something with like politics.
Oh, okay. I
And it was
didn't know
like
that.
some like little I don't know the exact story, so I don't want to sit
Yeah.
over here and make up some stuff. But it was something to do with like politics and people being like shiesty and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the heat or
Yeah,
the heat?
definitely.
Yeah, I could never live in a cold city. Snow and snow plowing and ice everywhere. I
Yeah,
could
but you learn
never.
how to drive really well.
I
Up there,
guess
like
dangerous ass driving. I
right,
guess.
like you can drive anywhere. If you can drive in those type of conditions.
Yeah, when we
Drive
get
anywhere.
black ice out here, people start panicking.
Ooh,
People don't go to work. People don't go to school. You get black ice out here, nobody know how to drive. I remember that one year we weren't prepared at all.
What, 14?
Yeah, I think so. We weren't prepared at all, and they just shut everything down.
I know people were stuck. My
They shut
sister
everything
was.
down.
I wasn't living here then, but my sister was, and she said she was about to run out of gas. She was stuck on the highway, and
Damn.
luckily it was an exit or something that she was able to get off on. But yeah,
Yeah, we treated that like it was an apocalypse. I'm like, there are cities that experience this every year.
every year
We out
without a
here
doubt.
panicking. That was crazy, but I was in school at the time, so I was cool with it. To be honest, I was in the house. It was like 9 degrees outside. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, and it was crazy because so that happened in 2014, and then I moved here in the summer of 2016. So that following winter, it was like some type of ice storm
Mm-hmm.
in 17 January.
I think I remember.
Yeah, and
so.
I'm like, damn, I thought I just moved away from.
Yeah, it's uncommon though.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
So would you say your favorite season is summer or?
Here,
Yeah,
I love the fall
fall.
because I guess I get to. It's more layers of clothes, but like the colors and stuff, I love. So yeah, I think I like the fall, spring, fall. Summer is cool.
You mean like the colors of the leaves or?
No, like attire, like me getting
okay.
dressed and stuff, like those colors, those mustard yellows.
Okay.
Forest greens and those burgundies.
So you dress according to
browns.
seasons, like as far as.
Yeah, overall, yeah.
Yeah, I do not like, because fall is when it starts getting cold. I don't like the cold at all, to the point where I can't. I like the summer. I prefer summer.
Yeah.
Even 90, you don't really get to 100 or nothing out here, but I definitely prefer the summer. I don't like wearing big ass coats and shit and wrapping up, bundling up.
Yeah.
I don't like doing all that.
But I feel like here though, you don't, but maybe because you're from here, but I don't really like have to really do the big coat thing. Even in the wintertime though, for real. It's not like super bad.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you get that, you can still get
it's not
a little bit of cool feeling where you gotta kind of like sort of bundle up, but not really like go get scarves and mittens and you know.
Yeah, it's definitely not that bad, no.
So yeah, I like that part.
Yeah, okay. Let me see if I had any more questions. I don't think I got any more. I don't even know how long we've been filming. Because you made me start over. Because you over here fucking around. Did you want to go into detail about how you became a foot model, or you want to leave it at what you said?
I can.
Give it
I got nervous. I'm like, shit, let me just cut it short.
Yeah, because you really sliced through that. It's like I saw people doing it on IG, and then I did it.
And then 5 years later, look at this house.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Okay, I'll give you a detail. I was still trying to think of that word. That shit.
Did you think it was weird at first? People making money off feet and.
No, so my so I have an ex that has a foot fetish.
Yeah.
I like bringing him up, but he has a foot fetish. So before I even knew about a foot community, you know, I would kind of cater to his foot fetish, like was sending him pictures, videos, you know.
Okay.
So I was kind of already. So I think that probably what kind of sparked my interest too when I found out that there was like a whole community. I'm like, oh, I was already doing this. You know what I mean? So I think that's what kind of made it, you know, a little bit more interesting to me to kind of see like, okay, I knew he liked XYZ, but what do you like? You know what I mean? Like, what are you actually into? So it was really like me just being curious and wondering and wanting to know more as to why I just really decided to, you know, get into it and figure out if I liked it or not.
Yeah, a lot of models have that same story about having an ex that was in the feet and then they get in doing it online and stuff.
Yeah, because we had broken up already before I had started And I actually, like, once I started it, we were like cool, like we could talk to each other and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was telling him about it and stuff. And I actually started to use him because when I first started, I didn't know how to do FJs. Like, me and him
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
So when I was getting requests and stuff for jobs, I'm like, okay, I'll try, but I don't know what I'm doing. So it was a time where I offered them and then I didn't offer them because I'm like, I don't want to feel like I'm stealing people money and no.
Yeah.
And they was looking like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah, I feel
what,
that.
what are you doing? So I used my ex to teach me.
Okay. So when you weren't doing sessions at first, you slowly got into that?
No, so when I first started, I made a page, right? So
I followed that page, your first one. I followed it.
Really?
Yeah, you wasn't showing your face at first.
Right.
And
Oh
then,
my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is dope then. This interview is like
Yeah.
way doper than I thought it was.
Yeah, I've been following you for a long ass time.
Wow, that's so
Yeah. When it was literally just feet. Yeah, your legs wasn't even in none of the pictures at
right. It
first.
was literally
Yeah.
just feet. That's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I made that page and so I was like kind of online looking at other models' pages and stuff, and I'm like, damn, like
Yeah.
how can I get on this level? Like, what do I need to do? So I
Mhm.
reached out to a model. She's no longer doing it, but I reached out to her, and then I got a message back from a manager. So he's like, yeah, I see you reached out to one of my models. You're interested. And at the time, I'm like, I guess I don't really know what I'm interested in, because I'm
Yeah.
not sure what this is. But,
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. And then he started running my page for me.
Oh,
And I'll
wow.
just take pictures and like send them to him and he'll like post them and stuff. But that lasted for like about a month. And then I'm like, okay, you're ripping me off. Because I was paying him. And let me tell you what, I was paying him and he was asking for money from my sessions.
Oh, hell no.
And at the time, I'm like, oh, yeah, this money, I didn't expect it. I didn't understand my worth at the beginning.
What the hell? You thought he was a pimp? That's crazy.
That's exactly what he was doing, and those were the words I used. I'm like, I'd be damned if you about to pimp me out over something.
That is actually crazy.
Yeah.
I've heard terrible things about managers. I don't understand the concept as a sex worker, even if you're just doing OnlyFans, whatever. I don't understand a manager. I don't understand
you really
somebody
don't need
else
it.
being involved with your money that you make off of you.
Exactly.
I never understood it.
And he was a little manipulative too. He was like, I put you on. I got you double sessions. And I'm like, how did you do that? Like, baby. He thought I was stupid. So, you know what I mean? Like, I was a little, naive or, ignorant to what it was really about at the beginning. I was. And he played on it. But it didn't last long, luckily. Like, somebody was in my ear, like, it was actually a client. He was like, wait. And he was like, and he like feet too? I'm like, yeah. I'll be sending him pictures sometimes. He was like, oh, hell no.
Hell no.
No, you worth more than that.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that want to get in on women's sex work because they see how much the women are making.
Absolutely.
But the women, they don't need you. They don't need
at
you
all.
I mean, a lot of them don't even need photographers or anything like that.
Right, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, a lot of stuff you can do on your own. That is wild. A manager.
That's what I said. Like that man.
So are there other girls doing that? Do you know the manager thing?
So at the time he was managing like other models too. But the kicker is that the girl that I reached out to, they were like in a relationship. And I didn't know that then because, I don't really know them. So, you know what I mean? I'm seeing that he's telling me. So of course I'm gonna just take it for face value.
Yeah.
You're managing her, you're managing me. But I did speak with another girl and she was like, yeah, he used to kind of try to run my page, but he focused more on the girl that I reached out to, which was girlfriend. So once I kind of learned that and started seeing, I'm like, oh yeah, no, like
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, managing in-sex work should not be a thing at all.
no. Like if you want to help, help. You know what I mean? If I
Yeah.
feel like, oh, you know, because the thing was too is, and I think it was the way I came off too, because I'm like, oh, if he's helping me, of course I don't mind, you know, paying you for your time, because he really did clean up my page. Because at first I was just chit chatting with everybody, you know, I wasn't
Yeah.
making no real money or nothing like that, but
Yeah.
so you know, at first it was cool, but then once he started asking for like portions from my sessions, I'm like.
Yeah, that's just straight
Wait, you're
pimping.
not even there. And then too, I was just like, you don't even check on me. You know what I mean? Like, you're not even doing your due diligence to make sure I'm safe. Like,
Yeah.
why? Like, what these do you really feel like you need from this?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So what made you start showing your face then?
him.
Oh, okay.
It was him. Because
Okay.
because the thing was is when the girl who told me about it, she wasn't showing her face. So I was just following suit. It wasn't no real reason why. And he did ask me, he was like, is there, I'm like, no, not really. My friend was doing it this way, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the face really changes everything. Like your face card is worth a lot in sex work.
Yeah.
It changes a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, shit, I think we got enough. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Show Feet podcast. This is Sasha Monae. We out.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
What if I didn't record any of that? No, I'm playing.
I was gonna say, because I was